this video I'm going to tell you how to crochet the cape of this cute baby set, and so let's get started. For that you want hook number 5.5 mm, and that's completely on you what color you choose. So I already made this yellow color hat, so now I'm going to make a blue one. So let's begin. Okay, to begin, first make a magic ring, and into the magic ring place chain 1 and 10 double crosses. So yarn over, slip your hook into the magic ring and pull off a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through the remaining 2 loops. So here I placed 1 double crosses. So in the same way place 9 more. So in total 10 double crosses. So once you have placed 10 double crosses in total, now pull the yarn tight to close the magic ring and slip stitch into the first double crochet stitch. For the second row, now chain 1, and I prefer placing a chain yarn with both the yarns just to secure the magic ring. Then drop the shorter yarn and start working with the working yarn. Place 2 double crosses into each and every stitches. So here's the tip. What I basically do, I place 1 double crosses into the beginning stitch first, and then after placing 1 double crochet into the beginning stitch, I keep on placing 2 double crosses into each and every stitches, and in the end I place 1 more double crosses into the beginning stitch. So let's begin. So place 2 double crosses into the next stitch, and keep on placing 2 double crosses into each and every stitch till the end of this round. So here I am going to place 2 double crosses into the very last stitch. Place 1 double crochet into the beginning stitch. Place a slip stitch in the first double crochet stitch. For row 3, chain 1, place 1 double crochet into the beginning stitch. One double crochet into the next stitch, and 2 double crochet into the next. So this is basically a 2-1 round, like 2 double crochet into the next stitch and 1 double crochet into the next stitch. So keep on placing 2 into the next, and 1 double crochet into the next. So repeat this pattern till the end of this round. So this round will end with 1 double crochet into the last stitch. So place 1 double crochet into the last stitch. But in the beginning stitch we just placed 1 double crochet, so place 1 more double crochet into the beginning stitch. Slip stitch into the first double crochet stitch. For row 4, chain 1, place 1 double crochet into the same stitch. Place 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. Place 2 double crochet into the next stitch. So this round is like placing 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches and 2 double crochet into the next stitch. So place 1 into the next, 1 into the next, and 2 into the next. So keep on repeating this pattern till the end of this round of placing 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches and 2 double crochet into the next. So here I am very close to the end of this round and I have only 2 more stitches left. So place 1 double crochet into each of the last 2 stitches. Place 1 double crochet into this beginning stitch. Place a slip stitch into the first double crochet stitch. For row 5, chain 1, place 1 double crochet into the same stitch. Place 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3. So once you have placed 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches, now place 2 double crochet into the next. So keep on repeating this pattern of placing 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches and 2 double crochet into the next till the end of this round. So here I am very close to this round and I have only 3 stitches left. So place 1 double crochet into each of the last 3 stitches. Place 1 more double crochet into this beginning stitch. Place a slip stitch into the first double crochet stitch. Now for round 6 to round 11 is the same pattern of placing chain 1 and 1 double crochet into each and every stitches. So basically when we have to place 1 double crochet into each stitch, so what we do, we start from the same stitch, but here I'm going to use a trick to avoid the gap in between the joining. So what I'll do, I'll make a chain 1 and I'll skip this beginning stitch and place 1 double crochet into the next stitch. But I'm not going to skip this beginning stitch completely, so when I'll work 1 double crochet into each and every stitches all the way around till the end, then I'll place a double crochet into the beginning stitch in the end. Okay, so keep on placing 1 double crochet into each and every stitches. So once you have placed a double crochet into the very last stitch, now place a double crochet into this beginning stitch. slip stitch in the first double crochet stitch. So for the next rows, so this is row 6, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So from row 6 to row 11, repeat this pattern. So if you have any confusion, you just can rewind, you can repeat the row 6 video until you have reached till row 11, and then I'll say you what to do next. So here I have finished making the calf. So let's count the row. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11 rows in total. So once I finish my last row, I just fastened off and that's it. So sorry I missed the tutorial of the end video when I fastened off. And okay, so either you just can keep this joining side on the back, or you can even put it like this in the side so that both the sides looks equal and the joining side will be in the side of the calf. So whatever you feel like, you can do it. So fine, so choose any one of the side, and now I'm going to attach the eyes to it. Okay, the eyes will be kept like this and sewed all the way around. Okay, and here we'll be making the nose. So let's see how to join it. And yes, for the eye tutorial, I'll be giving the link in the description box. You can just check it out. Okay, all right, I'm using a yarn needle to sew it. So this is the same yarn that's attached to the eye piece. So I'm just going to, so I hope you can see it clearly. Okay, all right, so I'm just going to take my needle from between the stitches this way. You see here we basically have two loops on one stitch, so I'm taking my needle from between these two loops of one stitch this way, so that the stitch the sewing stitch stays invisible like this, and then grab it from inside this way. Okay, and then when you are going to take it out from the inside, so just push the needle in between the two loops of the next stitch like this and take it out. So this way the sewing stitches will stay invisible. So repeat the same thing till you sew the eye completely to your project. So slip your hook in between these two loops of the stitch. Okay, and then bring it out also from between the two loops of the next stitch. This. So in this way, sew this eye all the way around till this end, and the other eyes too, like this. Okay, so once I have sewed both the eyes to my project, then I'll see you back. Once you have attached the eyes, now let's crochet the nose, then we'll embroider the eyes. So to make the nose, you take chains as long as you want your nose to be. So for this project I'm going to take chain 10. So once you have placed 10 chains, now skip the very first chain and into the next place a slip stitch. Now into the next place a single crochet. Into next two chains place one half double crochet each. Into next three chains place one double crochet each. Into next two chains, place one treble crochet each. Okay, so now fasten off. You can leave a long tail to sew, or you can take a similar color yarn to sew the nose to your project. So because I have used two strands of yarn, so I am going to cut this piece short and take a needle and the similar color yarn to attach the nose. Okay, one more tip: if you don't want your nose to be this thin, then you just can add a single crochet to each of the stitches here, so that the nose would be bordered. Fine, I am okay with this nose. Sorry, I am okay with this nose. All right. So I just take inside both these corner yarns. I'm going to sew this. So I'll just take this needle from inside out. This way, take it out. This is the treble crochet stitch, and I'm just going to take it this way, then sew it like this, just to go straight like this. So so your needle should always come out and go in between the two loops of the stitch. And then now comes the side stitches. So the needle should always come out this way from here. Told you, so from between the two loops of the stitches like this. Okay, and this is the next stitch. So I'm going to slip the needle in between the two loops of the stitch and sew it. So this way the sew stitches will remain hidden. So complete sewing all the way till this point. So here I finished sewing the beak or nose, whatever you can say. Okay, so now let's embroider the eye. For that you are going to need your yarn needle and a black yarn. Okay, let me tell you, I'm not that good in embroidery, but still I try my best so that the embroidery looks like sleepy eyes. So let's begin. So from this point I'll take out my black yarn. Okay, like this, and then put it over like this. Okay, and make sure your stitches are loose enough. The next, take out like this from this point. And then do it from in between this black yarn, okay, like this, and put it inside and then take it out. So I feel it looks very even, only for that reason I do it. Now let's make the lashes. Okay, so this is our first lash. Now going to here to the first point. Like this, and then our second lashes starting from here. and then go into this joining point here. Okay, so this way you can do the whole sleepy eye. So next I'll come out from this point and then go into here. So you see, every time I'm not going inside the exact point where I ended this, but I'm going into the middle of this black yarn and doing my next stitch. Like this. You see, now it's looking so even. Like no one can say that they are the two separate stitches, but it looks like one, right? Okay, and then make sure every time you make your stitches loose. And then our next lashes this way and go into this joining point like this. So like this, complete the whole eye. And similar way do the next eye. So here I just added some extra laces. So if you think like your laces are lace or there's more gap and it's not looking good, maybe you can just add extra laces every time, and then that's it. So now you're finished doing all the eyes and beak and everything. Now add a pom pom here. So it can be any color pom pom of your choice. So I'm choosing this. Okay, so here it is attached nicely. See, and then just tie a knot of this both side yarn to secure your pom pom. And then you are done with a beautiful and cute character cat. So I just hope you love the tutorial of this cute character cat. So this is the first that I did. Okay, the difference in both is it has more lashes and it has bit less. So I told you it's completely depend on you. So if you love these lashes, then you can go for it. Otherwise you can make it denser by adding the lashes later. So it's completely on you what you want to do. And for this beak also, here you can see I have just added a single crochet stitch in the edge. So it's also up to you whether you want to add the single crochet or you want to keep it simple. So in both way it's going to look good. Fine. And for the top here I have added a pom pom, or you just can take some strands of yarn and then just place a knot here. Okay, and then sew it one or twice to secure the knot. So I hope you loved the tutorial. In next tutorials, I'll be making the other set, the full set, like the diaper and the shoes of the characters baby set. So maybe the next tutorial will be on the diaper, and then I'll be making the shoes. So hope you love this tutorial. So see you in my next video. Till then, goodbye.